Hello, hello, my divine beings. You are so amazing, bright, beautiful, handsome, and perfect just the way you are. Imperfectly perfect. Perfectly imperfect. I absolutely love how that sounds. There's just a vibration to it that's just so accepting and vibrant. We are vibrant just the way we are. And this is just so important to remember that we are completely perfect the way we are and to really embrace our uniqueness. Embrace your opinions. Embrace what you truly want and what you expect from life, from other people, from situations, knowing that you have the power to operate any way that you want to. You have the decision to bring about any outcomes you want. You are able to manipulate energy. Now, I was getting the question today, what is the difference between manipulation and inspiration? It's like, is a person manipulating me or am I truly inspired? So the way that I found what worked for me in understanding this is if it feels good, it doesn't really matter. Somebody could be manipulating you into doing something or bringing about something or some sort of decision, right? But this decision, they may be being used by the creator itself in in order to open your eyes to a new way or a new perspective, a new option, a new opportunity that you may have not thought of before. So if you feel a resistance to it and it just doesn't feel right, then you know that it's just manipulation and they're just trying to get you to do something that will benefit them. But how does it benefit you, right? How does this benefit you? There's some sort of decision I do see that you are making at this time. You may have been contemplating this for quite a while, or it might be fresh and new. Either way, something, or it may be coming yet, I just heard. So for some of you, it is still yet to come. There's something that you're going to be weighing the pros and the cons. You're going to be really doing your due diligence, which is very important, and really sitting with yourself, by yourself, okay, and asking your spirit guides, asking yourself, is this something you truly want? Is this going to open this door? Is this opportunity coming from Source Creator? And remember, you are a part of Source Creator. We are all little specks of God. We come from God itself. We come from Prime Source Creator energy, okay? That's why we are able to create here. And we're able to tangibly see our creations. Like, I just want to take a moment so we can totally understand and be grateful how amazing it is that we can bring about things into our material life. We can make things tangible. We can experience it. Okay, it's bringing out new experiences in the spiritual realm. Yes, you can think of something and it will be there. You can think of wanting to go and see somewhere and you'll just be there, right? But in this dimension, in this 3D reality, we have to put a little effort into it, right? We are in it. We are truly in it. In it to win it, I just heard, okay? And we all have the equal opportunity to create whatever we want. Now, we do come here for expansion. We do come here to master our abilities, to learn more about ourselves. And in learning about ourselves, you know, you're one way when you're a child, you're one way, you know what I mean? Like there's there's like times when things shift. And I feel like there's another shift happening, like another timeline jump. Like you mastered yourself in this way. So now it's time to move to a new way. I hope that really makes sense. So it's like you're transforming once again, okay? There's a lot of things that you had to transmute, and I feel like you are still in the process of doing this. I feel like it's a little uncomfortable, and you're just wondering what the heck is going on, all right? There's some sort of abundance. I do see here that some of you may want a chicken farm or may have a chicken farm. Okay, and that is beautiful. You literally get to see life be created over and over with these little baby chickies, right? I feel like some of you feel like you lost your way. And you really are like fighting. It's like you are backed into a corner. And it's like you're really fighting to get out of some sort of situation. It's like you found out some sort of truth. And it's like you are preparing yourself to take some sort of action. But it's like you're contemplating what sort of action. Because it's like if plan A, like if you stay here and do this, there's something that appears to be stable about it. There's something, because you've mastered it. So like you know what you're doing at this time. Like I really feel like for a lot of you, this is like your occupation. Okay, it's like you know how to live this life. You know what to do. You know what to expect every single day. And you know that you are taken care of. But what I see here is the Creator is asking you if you want more. And we all want more. Every time we meet, every time we get a manifestation, we are truly happy. We are truly grateful. And then we're on to something else, right? Because that's the whole point of being here. Learning, experiencing different experiences, right? So it's like going head first into these uncomfortable situations. But then we come out of it and we're like, wow, I didn't know I had that strength. Or wow, I didn't know I had that wisdom. Or something is unlocked within you and you're able to experience another part, another aspect of yourself. We are all very multifaceted. We have a lot of different skills and just interests and desire. We have so much to us, okay? It's an infinite amount of just amazing things about us. And it's just harnessing that passion, that fire, that flame, and taking inspired action toward the things you want to experience. I do see here for some of you guys, and for a lot of you guys, you do wish to travel. You do wish to experience other places around the world. And I do see here that there is some sort of opportunity coming your way, and it may actually require you to move locations, which is a big decision, right? Because that really does alter your reality. You're going to be in a whole new place. You're going to be in a whole new house. Like that is one of the biggest changes. Chains. So there's something chaining you here. There's something right now that is, I do see lust out here. So I feel like for some of you, it is a person, and it's like you're trying to convince this person to see things from your point of view, to show them that it's not only an opportunity for you, it's an opportunity for them as well. And you're trying to show them that they will be happy. All right? You're trying to show them that it will be easier, that you guys will be happy, that you guys can build something together. All right. Wow. Yeah, I have the King and the Queen of Cups coming out right next to each other. All right. And I do see here that somebody's very talented at electronics. AI might be involved in this. And I do see here that somebody is very in tune and is a very brilliant artist. And I see here that this move, because you know, like how Jesus, when he was in his own town, he couldn't get recognized in his own town. And it's like, this is a big step because you don't know anybody. Nobody knows you, but that is the perfect opportunity to get known. Because nobody has previous judgments about you. Nobody knows your trials and tribulations. And granted, this makes your story. But it's like when you go somewhere new, they're going to have a fresh mind. Okay, so when you tell your story, the intention behind it, other people are going to feel your intention. Other people are going to feel what you went through. They're not going to be prejudgmental because they had other friends or other people and places, you know, just like different opinions that people may have had on the situation. You know, everybody always has a different perspective. Everybody. You can see the same car crash. 5 people can see the same car crash, and every single one of them can have a different perspective of how it went down. And it would be the same incident, right? So I'm seeing here that somebody is trying to okay, so in one aspect, somebody's trying to chain you down. I feel like you already have something going for you. There's some sort of, this may be a decision between 2 partners as well. There's something about taking action. Okay, it's like somebody gets a message that really causes them to look inward, to really take time to meditate and to contemplate what you truly want and what you want to take actions about. So we did start this reading about manipulation and inspiration. Somebody could have been your inspiration at one time, but now it's kind of like maybe somebody helped your idea or helped you to get the confidence to put yourself out there, or made whatever you're doing possible. That's the way you're looking at it. But you truly are the star. You truly are who you are. And what is coming to your talents are because of who you are and what you can do. And nobody, people are sent into your reality to spark different activations inside of you to begin with. All right. So it's like, so some of you could have maybe thought, oh, wow. Okay, so one of you, all right, Spirit, please help me with this real quick. Hold on. All right, so there's a few. The Spirit is lighting the way. You do have a perfect partner out there. But if you are with somebody that you have any doubts over, if they don't make you feel happy and that you just want to talk to them all the time and you just want to be with them all the time and they just make you so happy, then you know that this person is for you. That happiness, that fire inside, that spark of your heart doesn't happen for no reason. Okay. Now I'm not talking about, oh, it used to be that way and now you found something out and it made you very depressed. And you may even started drinking. You may have started using or overeating, or it triggered something inside of you, your past. It triggered something. You found something out. And you may have just went through a breakup. And you really thought that this person was the one. They maybe really, you thought that they really inspired you, but the whole time it may have been manipulation. But at the same time, it did help you out. Because now you can see yourself in a different light. You know your power. You know that your belief is very strong. And you may have found a key within you that you wouldn't have found unless you went through whatever experience this is that may have been pretty rough. Okay? But now you are able to see things for what they are. You're able to see people for who they are. They can say whatever to you, but you know how to read the energy. And that's what this situation was about. All right. And then for some of you, this is an amazing, like, I really feel like, so what I feel like for the majority of you, you're going to make a decision. All right. And when you make this decision, I feel like it was a decision to break up. I feel like this was a hard decision. I feel like you made a decision to break the chains, to break some sort of energetic cord with somebody. You truly did love this person, but like we were talking about, when we expand, when we grow, when we learn, when we go to a new chapter, a lot of times the same people around you can't come with you. Because they're not at that level. They didn't grow with you. They're growing in a different direction. All right. Now they need to go to a different garden and you have a different garden. No garden is better than the other. It's just that it's different. Okay. And you guys are ready to grow the other direction. And you guys will both be prosperous where you are going. But it's like you're not supposed to go together. Together, you guys are toxic. There's some sort of triggers, there's some sort of activity that's keeping you guys together that is toxic, and it's time to move on. All right, let's just keep it how it is. It's time to move on. And when you do this, you are literally going to find your significant other after you choose to follow your passion, to follow your guidance, your truth. It's like picking up, only grabbing what truly means something to you and leaving town, right? Going to go create yourself, put yourself out there in some sort of talent that you have. It's like you are ready to put yourself out there. Thank you, sweetheart. She just gave me a card. The thread. Thank you, sweetheart. All right, so it's like holding on by a thread. Some of you can use a red string. It represents passion, fire, love, all of that. It could also represent anger and rage, right? Thin line between hate and love. You can't hate somebody unless you loved them at some point. And it's cutting this thread. And that is a way that you could energetically be free or cut this energetic cord, is literally by grabbing a red string and cutting it. Maybe there's something that represents them, a gift that they gave you or something, a ring, a piece of jewelry. You can tie the string to that because it represents them, right? Having something that represents them and your guys' bond together, and tying it to yourself or tying it to something of yours, right? And cutting the string so you can literally see it. Okay, and the act of it is all symbolization. Is you're using the symbols, you're using, that's alchemy in a way, like you're using something to cut the energetic bond, but you can tangibly see it. So you know what I mean? The universe gets it. All right. So it's really, wow. Yep. See the judgment. It's really burning that thread, that tie, right? That bond that you have with somebody and something. There's definitely something toxic involved here that no longer works for you. Okay, you did learn some valuable lessons here, and you do have some very amazing memories. But it's time to break free and make new memories, because it's ending a cycle. Okay, and you'll see here in a minute, and that is 7 and 3 is 10 as well. Wow. And then the rest equal 9, and then 19, which is 20, which is like, and the Hermit card is 9. And then we have the 9 of Cups. My son just turned 9 today. But first, in order to get to the 9, in order to get to the 10, which is complete happiness and celebration, I see here, because we have the 2 best 10 cards here, okay? We're getting to that. We're getting to that. I feel like family is very important to you. And you are going to create this, but it's like you didn't come from a perfect background. None of us really do, And it's like you are creating your own family dynamic, one that's based on love and support and no judgment against each other, accepting each other for who exactly you are. All right. And letting go of any toxic people, places, and things. One second. There's somebody doesn't want you to get this message. There's distractions. Once again, they always like some sort of karmic bond, okay? And it's like you're in denial and resistance of breaking this bond for so long. It's like you can't even really see your life without this thing or this person, okay? But you can do it. Because once you make this decision and you stick with it and you act accordingly to this decision and not having like 1 foot in and 1 foot out, and you truly walk away, It's going to be very emotional, okay? It's going to be very emotional, but that's when you really need to stop, pause, and meditate. Because you will find your answers in meditating. They will come to you. And then you'll experience the Nine of Cups. You will be very happy. And look, she loves herself. And her vision board has a lot to do with, there's love, money, stability, travel. And I did it. So you're going to accomplish something amazing. You're going to be very fruitful. You've been growing something, and you learn on the way how very strong you are and how taking care of yourself should be number one always. We are always trying to help and take care of other people, but it's like really focusing on yourself, and taking care of yourself is the number one thing, because when you are taken care of, when you are 100% and you are happy, you are able to, you fill your own cup, and then you are able to share because there's an abundance of it. All right. And you know what? These two people, the King and Queen of Cups, they're not together on this card. It's like they're doing their own thing, right? And what's going to happen is, as they keep taking those inspired actions, it's like you guys could be on opposite sides of the world right now, but you guys may both be presented with some sort of opportunity, okay? And this is a tangible opportunity, the Ace of Pentacles, that opens a door. And if you decide to have the courage and to walk through it, right? Walking toward it, walking towards something new, and breaking all the old beliefs that you have and the old paradigm that was your reality, right? You are going to be very happy. Okay? It's like you've never experienced this type of happiness before, and everything's just going to come together because, as much as you loved this other person, and you may have even been a part of their family, there was always something missing. There was something missing. And you guys together start some sort of smoke, okay? There's something there. It was like, the dark energy, devil type of energy was keeping you guys chained in, both of you. But it's like once you break this apart, you guys go your separate ways, go to your separate gardens, and you guys flourish. And it's very good. And it's like you go get sober, you both go integrate, and you both go and meditate, and you guys both concentrate on yourself and what you guys want as an individual, getting to know yourself. And who knows, you may even come back together later. All right, once you guys both know exactly who you are and what you want. And then we do have the Four of Wands and the Six of Cups, okay? So it's like this is the marriage card as well, but we see all these people, we see family, we have the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Like, come on now. This is divine. This is truly divine love, all right? And somebody could be trying to trick you that it's not. All right, you may, like, let me put it this way. If there is some sort of toxic behavior that you guys have, when you guys get together, you guys drink a lot, or do some sort of drugs, or do some sort of supplement, or is that why you keep going back to this person? They give you something that may be making you feel good at the moment, but it makes you keep coming back, right? There's some sort of bond here that I am picking up on, okay? an energetic string that you need to break in order to get to the other side, in order to truly embrace your uniqueness, your skill. Something's going to really flourish. It's like you're good at something right now, but something's going to really take off once you do this. Okay? And I do see here that you do have somebody that's going to come in. All right, and they're taking passionate action toward you. All right, and there's going to be marriage. There's going to be a family dynamic, no matter what that looks like to you. Okay, I do have the rainbow in the background here. The rainbow could be a symbol for you. Also the butterfly. I do see here the moon cycles, so the full moon could have a lot to do with this realization. There's some sort of realization. Again, we're coming back to this decision making though. You have the strength, okay? And it's like you're overworked, you're tired, you're in that up period from, it's like the Nine of Wands to the Nine of Cups. Them late nights, the hard work, the striving to get your talents. You're practicing, you're tweaking, you're learning. You want to be the best. You want to be the best. But there's going to be some new clarity that comes about. And it's coming straight from source. Straight from source, okay? There's some sort of clarity, some sort of knowledge that's going to make you sit pretty, nice and pretty, okay? Something's going to really take off. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. What? And you're going to be able to rest after this, okay? So it's like keep pushing forward right now. And make decisions according to you and what your vision is. If anybody or anything is getting in the way of your happiness or distracting you or sidetracking you, you need to bring it back in. And really every decision you make, is this for my best benefit? Yes, it is amazing to think of other people. Yes, we can do nice things for other people, right? We all come here on a mission. We all came here to do something. And a lot of us have a very divine, powerful mission here. And yes, everybody that comes in, every relationship you have is very important. Okay, so take the lessons, but really visualize and see where it is going. Is this for you? Is this beneficial for you? Or are you doing things according to somebody else's vision, according to their plan? Are you only helping them, or are you helping yourself as well? Okay, are they being equally supportive of you as you are of them? Is this an equal give and take? And if it is not, you need to back up, meditate, okay? Or do whatever like gets you in that relaxed mode. Cleanse yourself, call all your energy back to you, transmute some anger, some energy, some if, ands, and buts, okay? And really ask for clarity. And then when you get that answer, know it is the right one. And know that you are going to get your happily ever after, no matter what you do. Well, as long as you are committed to your happily ever after, you will get it. But you really need to make sure that you are doing what's best for you all the time. And you can do what's best for you while helping other people. But it's not giving all of your energy to other people and places and things. It's balancing, right? The balance. We need that balance. There's going to be something here that you're not going to be able to ignore. It's like you're building a business. You're building your name. You're building your skill. You're building your knowledge, right? So right now may not be the time to be spending all of your time with somebody if it's not challenging you in a good, positive way, okay? Like, do your interests go side by side, or are you wasting your time? Do you get the sense that you are wasting your time? Do you get frustrated while you are with, and this may be coming up too. It's like you're going to have to make a decision, because right now may be the time for you just to build your brand, build your name, build your skill set, and whatever this is. There's some passion you have. There's a drive you have, and this drive is coming from source energy itself. Okay, so it's really important that you follow this. I do see that somebody is waiting for something. There's some sort of date here. It's circled on the calendar with red, a red circle. Go figure, hey? And it says you can do it. There's some sort of deadline. You've been working really hard and you feel like you're running out of time. But look, the door is locked from the inside. You can unlock that door and leave anytime you want. You have the skill set. You know who you are. Don't let anybody make you feel like you are less than, or that you can never get it right, because you're getting it right every single time. You are imperfectly perfect, right? You are perfect just the way you are, and you are going to be able to, you're going to find more like-minded people like yourself, where you feel accepted, you feel embraced, you feel supported. That's what I feel like the main energy is here, is that you just want that support. And you're gonna get it. Okay, this door is opening. This opportunity is here. All you have to do is make the choice. All you have to do is make the choice. All right? The divine is literally handing you this opportunity. And it's telling you, it's promising you, it's going to end with emotional and financial abundance, which can make all of your other dreams more easier to achieve. You're going to have the support. You're going to have the finances. You're going to have that happily ever after. And we've been trained here thinking that we can't have it all. Oh, yes, we can. And you can prove it. You have the power to prove it. Ha! What? And it's the map. Exploration, find your way, locate, unknown destination, new territory. So it's going to be a little scary, a little uncomfortable. Lay of the land, plan, prepare, chart a course, read the signs, figure it out, directions and new perspectives. Okay? Take the leap. You are meant to do something great, okay? You are meant to do something great. It also has the number 3 and Aries, so that is a leading type of energy. We all have all of the zodiac's energy, okay? So you can tap in the Aries, that leader, that fiery, passionate energy. You can tap into that. And it's interesting because the full moon was actually in Aries. It's the Aries full moon, whatever. Like the harvest moon is red, right? Red, the red string, the red sandals. You lost your way a little bit. But it's like you can get back on track. There's a new opportunity here, but you have to remember to rest. Take a break. Get in that receiving mode so you can get that clarity so you know what to do next. This is the truth. And look, the chain is broken. What a great way to end this reading. Thank you, Spirit. The chain is broken. You follow your own truth. Because in following your own truth, your own desires, you are going to get everything you've ever wanted and more. And more. Okay? You got this. All you have to do is make the decision. No matter what decision you make, it's the decision ultimately to leave the pain behind. Don't let that pain control you anymore. And it's another 10. You are definitely ending a cycle here. And the full moon is an end of a cycle. The new moon, so by the new moon, you may, because of the circle on the calendar, by the new moon, and I'm going to laugh so hard if the new moon is on, it looks like this is on Friday. So if the new moon's on Friday, that is a definite confirmation, okay? But there's something that may happen on Friday here. And it looks like in 3 days on here, just from how it's crossed off. There's something in 3 days. Three. You're going to have an opportunity in 3 days, all right? And the 3 is the Empress. So you created this opportunity, okay? You created this opportunity, and all you have to do is make the decision to follow it, to go for it. Because if you don't, you may regret it. But you will get another opportunity, but everything has to align. But right now, it's like the people, places, and things. See, and the 2 again. It's like you have anxiety with another 9. And then the 9 and the 2 is 11. You may be seeing 11 a lot, which symbolizes obviously the divine, the angels. It also symbolizes a new beginning, right? The number 1. And 11 is a master number. You're mastering something. You are the master. Stop doubting yourself. You are going to get recognized. Look, they're going to love you. You are going to get recognized for your skill set, and it's going to change everything in a very happy way. Okay? In a very happy way, because this is your destiny. This is your destiny. Wow. This is a great reading, you guys. Look, you are going to get your recognition. You are going to get your recognition. Go for it. Okay? No more cleaning up. No more. Let this anxiety go. Okay? And look at the red string. The red string. I poop you not. Look. The red string. So this may be a friend bond that you've had for a really long time. You gotta cut the string. You gotta cut the bond. You gotta cut it. Snip, snip. But look, here goes that red string. You're gonna get a new red string. You'll have a new support system. Wow. It's like stop stop worrying about it. It's like stop being sad over what you think you lost. Because you're gonna get things that are way better. Okay? Feel the emotion, right? Feel the emotion. But then do what you know. Be the Queen of Swords. And do what you know you can do. Okay? Be that boss. Be that boss. Okay? You've been working so hard. You can do this. All right? You can do this. You are in the middle of building it. Have faith. Because then we also have the King of Swords here. So it's like that's going to be balanced. You may have had a good relationship, but it ended toxically. You guys got into something toxic and you guys became toxic together. You may have both inspired each other at the beginning though, but then it turned into manipulation. All right? But you're going to have somebody that's going to be as smart as you and as strong as you, somebody that is you. Like, these are two completely people, which does work sometimes if it's for you, you know, sometimes opposites attract, you know, but it's like these two people, look, they match. And it's like they're a power couple. They have that balance. All right. They have that balance, that endurance that they can fight against anything. Nobody can come against them because they are powerful together. They're powerful by themselves, but even more powerful together. This is like a power couple, but for the good. And it's the number 11. You guys. You guys. All right. You have the power, and look, there goes the string, but it's white. You have the power, and you know what? I think this is light. It's not even a string. Get out of whatever this is. All right? No more contemplating. You know what to do. And this reading was definitely a confirmation for you to get up, heal. You don't have to live in this regret forever. You don't have to live feeling like you may have been with a narcissist that was mentally abusive. You don't have to live that way. You are great and you are amazing all by yourselves. It's time to get up and shine your light and stop crying over spilt milk, right? Full moon. Somebody may have really tried to keep you in this energy for a long time, but not no more. Yeah, they tried to make you overwork. They tried to overburden you. They tried to make you give up. They tried to make you feel lost, make you feel like you were out of your mind, trying to mess with your communication, your throat chakra, trying to manipulate the people around you. But they didn't think you would get up and go. They didn't think you were going to have the courage to get up and go by and go attract the people that are for you. Get up and go, the fool. To take that jump, to take that leap of faith. And you have all the protection. Look at the umbrella. You have all of God's protection right there. This may be messy at first, okay? It's not going to not have some emotion, some uncomfortability. But in the emotion, in that sorrow, in that uncomfortability, you are acknowledging your emotions, but you don't have to stay there, okay? You process them, right? And then you go back to what you know. You don't let those emotions define who you are. You don't let these events define you for who you are. You break the chains, you cut the strings, and you move on and you go do what you know what you were here to do. You are an infinite being. You are an infinite creator, and you have the power to take control of your life. You are heavily protected. You are one with the divine. You are constantly getting communication from the divine. So don't worry. You are always protected. None of this is going to come and haunt you. All right. It's like you're afraid to leave because there's some threats, right? Don't worry about them threats because you know what? Prime Creators got your back and it's not going to happen. All right. You're going to be protected and you're going to end these cycles and you are going to go get recognized for the beautiful, amazing person you are. And there's not going to be any more waiting. All right. You're not going to have to count everything anymore. You are going to be very, very successful. All right. I love you. I hope this helped. Oh my goodness. Until next time. Bye.